Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
We have footage of them embracing and kissing. You want to talk to her?
Yeah. This! My friend. I can't have friends. What are you doing with her? I seen you on video kissing her, hugging all up on her.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
It's just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't take the lies.
I can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Yeah, we got it right now. They're heading south.
I'm tired of the excuses.
This is something that I've got to know.
They're together right now. There they are. Let's go.
What's up, homie? Who are you, homie?
How did you do this to me? Stop! Ow! Stop! Mitch, stop!
You better get right with God.
I love you.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome. I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching another exciting installment of Cheaters. Allow me to introduce Monica Tovar, a young woman who suspects her lover of playing the field. Desperate to discover the truth, Monica turns to the experts at Cheaters for assistance.
Monica Tovar, age 20, a student who fears her girlfriend may be exploring romance beyond the boundary of their commitment.
How long have you been in your relationship?
I've been with her for about a little bit over a year. We've been friends for about 4 years.
How did this come about?
Well, we would talk about like curiosity, you know, well, I wonder what it would be like to be with a girl, and she would felt the same way, and then we're like, well, we'd be too scared to approach another female, and then I think just one day it just happened. She doesn't call like she used to call. I mean, when I page her or when I call her on her phone, she doesn't return my phone calls. She tells me that she's going to a friend's house or to her cousin's house, and then she doesn't end up there. She's not that passionate and affectionate towards me at all. She's like lightened up.
Is it a little frustrating when she's around?
It is, because I ask her what's wrong. Nothing. You know, are you okay? Yeah. Is there something you want to talk about? No.
Have you talked to her about this?
Yeah, I brought it to her attention, and she's like, no, it's just you're thinking you don't trust me and this and that, and you need to understand I'm going to school and I'm working and this and that. I don't know, if she's cheating, I'm just gonna, it'd be best for me just to leave her alone. Because if it was meant to be, then we would be together and she wouldn't be cheating on me.
But you're gonna sit here and go through all this pain.
Yeah. I don't want to lose her.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Jennifer Alviso, age 20, a teller who is suspected of shortchanging the truth with counterfeit accounts of her true whereabouts. Investigation day 1. Cheaters detectives move into position and quickly film Alviso visiting an unidentified man at his place of employment. Monica's earlier suspicions are correct. The man is later determined to be Alviso's ex-boyfriend. To make matters worse, Alviso promises Monica earlier that morning to give Monica a ride from school around noon. During break time at the male companion's work, the two eat a quick lunch at a fast food restaurant. As the food is consumed, so is the duo, with lust for each other's space.
Hello? Hey, where were you? I had to stay at work. I stayed until 1:45 waiting for you, and I called you on your phone and you didn't answer. How'd you get home? The bus. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you want me to send you a cab next time? I couldn't make it.
Back at his work, Alviso says goodbye in a way that Monica disapproves. The lingering, passionate kiss clarifies that the hot trail is the path to Alviso's true character. Investigation Day 2. The case takes an unexpected turn when Cheater's detectives, expecting to catch Alviso with her ex-boyfriend again, instead uncover her picking up another woman at her apartment complex. The woman later identifies herself as Samantha. Inside the car, Alviso and companion Samantha cause the mercury to rise in what appears to be an attempt to exchange faces. From there, the couple run a few errands, including getting gas at a local service station, and while filling up the tank, the two hug as tight as a nut and a bolt could be screwed. Investigation Day 3. Like schoolgirls at recess, Alviso and companion Samantha spend this day shopping in a nearby mall, casually drifting through a toy store looking at baby dolls. Later, things turn a bit more adult as the two shop for lingerie together. Cheaters is unable to go behind their closed doors, so it's up to Monica to imagine what they do with their new nighttime clothing. Deeming it unnecessary to continue surveillance, Cheaters closes the case and delivers the facts to Monica. After the break, the confrontation.
With Jennifer's disgraceful behavior clearly evidenced, Cheaters rushes to put an end to the deception being endured by Monica. In an attempt to contain her frustration, Monica takes a personal moment before viewing the surveillance.
The reason why we pulled you out from your party tonight and wanted to get you down here, obviously I think you know, but the fact is your girlfriend has been cheating on you. And I'm going to show you some footage right here. On our first day of investigation, we followed her to a courier company in this industrial park. And here she is with this gentleman we later identified as her old boyfriend. They then got in her car and drove to have lunch that day. Now, you knew they were friends and they were keeping in touch.
Yeah.
But as you'll see in this footage, they're just sitting next to each other, but they start to get a little more contact. And now here they are outside his work, and he gives her a very lengthy kiss, not as just two friends would do. Now at this point, we figured we had enough documentation to call you and say, look, here's what we found. She's been with this guy, and they're kissing, they're holding hands. I would call this cheating. She is not being honest with you about her relationship with her ex-boyfriend. But we decided we would pick up a few more days of footage, and it was even more shocking. This was the second day. We followed her over to this apartment building. We found her coming out with a girlfriend of hers, apparently.
She's having with a girl too?
Do you recognize her?
No.
And normally you wouldn't think it would be a problem, but when they got in the car and shut the door, we have footage of them embracing and kissing. So obviously, there's something going on here as well. Did you recognize her at all?
No, I've never seen her before.
Again, here they are. They ran errands this day. They're embracing again. Here she is kissing this girl again. The third day of investigation, we caught up with her again with this same woman. Now here they are in a toy store.
Do you know when this was? When that day?
2 days ago. Yeah. What did she tell you that she was doing?
She's at her cousin's house.
At her cousin's house. Here she is shopping looking at lingerie here. And then they went to the dressing room together, in the same dressing room, and went in. And at that point, we decided we had enough documentation and enough footage to let you know and show you what was going on. And the fact that she has been lying to you. What did she tell you she was doing tonight?
That she was going to be at home because she was tired and she had to go to school tomorrow and she had to work. And because I invited her to come over to the house for the party, but she didn't want to come.
Said she couldn't come?
Yeah.
Do you know where she is tonight?
No, I don't. I called her and she was at home and I spoke with her and I called her maybe 10 minutes later and she wasn't answering the phone, so I didn't know.
She's not at home. She is at that apartment complex with this other woman tonight. Today, right now. And that's why we thought it was so important that you come over here and meet with us, because we can go confront her right now and you can talk to her and ask her why she's lying to you. Okay, would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Where are they parking?
Parking over to the Riders building. Stop right there, John. Stop right there. And everybody get out right there, John.
You're not on the school. Why don't you leave your... I think this is them. Is that them? Okay, wait. Wait with me. Come on, huh? Hold on. Come on.
What are you doing? Who's this? Who's this? My friend. I can't have friends. What are you doing with her? I seen you on video kissing her, hugging all up on her. What's that? Did you know we were together?
No, I did not.
Coming up, the conclusion.
My name's Tommy Grant from the TV show Cheaters, and we have surveillance footage of you.
What do you mean pulling her? She's just your friend. What
the hell's going on?
Can you explain? You're in a relationship.
And Michael, you've been back with Michael at Whataburger?
We just went out for lunch.
I seen you on video. You were kissing him all up on him.
Can you explain yourself?
Yeah, explain yourself, Jennifer. What's going on?
She's in a relationship with her. Did you know that?
I gave you everything. Everything you wanted, you had. I was true to you the whole time.
I'm sorry.
You ain't even worth it.
Come on, baby.
You're gonna leave. You know what, Jennifer? Come here. Talk to me. You're gonna get mad at me. If you wanna get in the car, get in, alright? I'll drop you off at the house, and that's it. You're gonna see me again. She's just an egg. I don't give a... I told you about...
I don't have nothing to say to her. She said that was her friend.
Yeah.
And that her and Mike just went to lunch together. So obviously she's denying the whole situation.
Do you think she was lying to the other girl as well?
The other girl seemed so surprised by it. She must have been. She didn't know what was going on at all. But I needed to know.
Was that important for you?
Yeah.
After the confrontation, young Monica considers how she allowed herself to take this turn. At the end of the show, Cheaters discovers how Monica picks up the pieces of her life. But first, Cheaters welcomes Steve Hoffner. Steve returns from the Dan Newberry case to shed light on his involvement in the tryst uncovered by Cheaters.
Steve Hoffner, age 31. Steve describes the near-death experience he received courtesy of Cheaters' client, Dan Newberry.
Well, me and Josie were in the backseat making out, and about that time, I kind of heard something and didn't think anything of it, and all of a sudden felt somebody slam into the back end of the car, looked up, and we were getting pushed into the lake. And I knew straight away who it was, without a doubt. And as fast as I could, I jumped out and, at least tried to keep from drowning.
I don't know if you can see through all these trees. Probably just gonna get out. You can just leave the truck right here, and we'll just go on foot.
No, I can't
they're
handle
right.
it.
They're right.
Dan, no. Dan! Get back. Watch out, guys, watch out. Go. All right, come on, guys, come on. Get over there! Dan! Get on it! Dan, what are you doing? Watch out, guys, watch out.
Dan, come on, man. That's not why we're here. Do not put yourself in jeopardy.
Let me get at her.
No, calm down.
After I got out of the car and, made sure Josie was all right, I kind of wanted to confront him, but I knew the situation. It was, that was her husband, so, but, all the cameras started running around us and, probing us, I guess is the best way to put it. And I saw him push her or shove her or something, and I've been taught better than that, so I wasn't going to put up with it.
Gentlemen.
Stop it, guys. Stop it, man. Back up. Let him go. Just let him the hell go. I don't care.
Get him, guys. Guys.
Break it up.
Y'all stop it, please!
Well, I couldn't really say the guy was psycho. He was hurt. Well, that's to say the least. He'd been with her for 3 years. I don't know if I'd have gone as far as he had, but, I'm not in his shoes.
You have turned out to be one low-life piece of...
You being here with someone else isn't right.
Okay. Well,
I know that what brought you here isn't right. If you weren't out in a park in his dad's car with someone other than your husband, I wouldn't be here.
That's
Let
really
him
what it
drive my
boils
car.
down to, right? You are one sick individual.
It takes two to tango, and it was me and Josie, and, I knew the relationship wasn't going to last, but, adult, you make stupid decisions and you got to live with them, like I said, I'm sorry, I feel sorry for Dan because, Lord knows I wouldn't want to be in that position.
Monica Tovar and Jennifer Alviso continue to maintain a friendship. Both admit that the relationship is strained. Suspect Alviso states that she's sorry about her deceit, but holds resentment toward complainant Tovar for not being more forthright about her suspicions. Monica, meanwhile, struggles to regain trust in her former lover and wonders whether the shattered friendship can be salvaged. Companion Samantha says the complainant's actions surprise her and is currently trying to gather herself and decipher her feelings. At this time, she's undecided about her relationship with suspect Alviso and needs time to reconsider the situation and Monica's protective ways.
All done, sir.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Mr. G.